Hello guys, and welcome to the first FIFA 21 video of my channel. Obviously, if you're new here, remember to like and subscribe as well. Obviously, I don't want you guys missing out on any of the stuff that we're going to be doing here. So for the first video, we are going to be doing something that I'm sure everyone who's going to be getting the game either today or tomorrow is going to need, and that's a starter squad. So obviously I've got Footbin open, and I think this is going to be the best app for it. It's just my personal preference. There's also ones like FootWiz and I only know FootWiz. But to kick things off, we're going to start with our goalkeeper. So I'm going to try and keep within a bit of a budget between 15 to 20k. I think that's a good relative starting cost for a squad like this. I'm going to be going with the BPL, so obviously the Barclays Premier League. I think there's so many range of players there. I don't think they're overpriced, and obviously I could go for German or Italian, but I think their prices, I just don't think there's as much quality there as the Premier League at the moment. So to start things off, we're gonna get rid of that. So to start things off, we're gonna go with this man right here. So obviously Henderson, when you look at his stats, he's got 80 dive, 80 handling, 83 reflexes, 77 positioning, and the best part about him is he only costs 850 coins. I think that's a pretty solid goalkeeper for your first choice. Obviously, you're going to want someone who can do the business. That 83 reflex, I think, is going to come in clutch. There's only one other person that I could recommend you, and that is... so, obviously, when we look at goalkeepers... So, obviously, you've got Mendy up there, so he's been rated quite highly. But personally, I prefer Dean Henderson. Being a United fan, I'm gonna prefer him anyway. But yeah, if you want to save yourself even more coins, you could go for Mendy. But when you just look at the comparison and charts, for just that for just 400 extra coins, you can just get that much more. You have obviously got other people in the same position, but they just cost a lot more, especially when you look at it. And then you have got Emilio Martinez, but again, you're losing out in so much more with Dean Henderson. So yeah, pick him first. So next one. Obviously, we're going to start out. I think pace is going to be a massive thing for defenders to have. Yes, pace isn't important for attackers to have at the moment. Unless you're free of the defender, then yeah, you're good. But at the moment, I think the game is too tiki-taka to be able to run in behind or anything like that. Everyone's focusing down, just creating some pretty sick plays, I can't lie. But so in defense to that, all right, so we're going to be going with our right back. So the first person we're going to start with is Reece James, the Chelsea man himself. So here we are. So obviously this man has got 80 pace, he's got 73 defense, and he's got 76 physical. So when we look at his stats itself, decent pace to be able to keep up with most attackers, especially when you add a little shadow card on him, or if you're going to add an anchor, if you want to make him a bit more strong on the ball as well. He's got decent strength on him as well, 78 strength, aggression there. Passing, so obviously crossing is super OP at the moment, guys. So you want to pop that button as soon as you can, and with this 81 crossing, you're going to be able to do that. And best part is, again, he only costs about 1,000 coins. So on to the next man. So our two centre backs, obviously I need to get rid of. So there's two people that I've chosen. The other one of them is going to be a little bit more expensive, but there is a reason why I've told you to get him. He's going to provide the most bang for buck. So the first person, who's Mr. Bang for Buck, is going to be this man here, Lindelof. So yes, he costs 4k. I know a lot of people might not have that, but with your defenders, you're going to want someone decent there. 81 defense, solid defensively wise for a starting up card, 72 pace for a centre back, and then you've got 77 physical there as well. So his strength wise, he's not the best, but when you look at this, to back me up on this, so obviously the Footbin community, they're pretty decent, pretty good talk. And when you look here, obviously, if you don't want to spend upwards of 4k, then he's going to be your best buy. Yeah, I've got Kurt Zuma, but he's too slow. He's got a lot more strength, but he's just too slow. This man's going to be your sweeper. There's a reason why I haven't chosen Kurt Zuma, and it's because of this. So obviously, we are missing a bit of strength in the back now. The reason I haven't done that is because I personally think that this guy is a little bit underrated. So obviously, you've got Dendoncker. He's a Wolves player. He's centre back. He's Belgium. But the main thing, yes, pace-wise, he's 67. So it's not the best, but he's okay. But 77 passing. So if you do like playing it from the back, which I'm sure a lot of people are going to try and get into right now, you've got 77 passing, and then you've got 83 physical, which is going to be where our strength comes from. He's got 88 stamina as well. So if he's going to keep coming during those late runs at the end of the game, which I know a lot of people get peed off about, he's going to be the man to get in there as well. He's got a standing tackle of 80. Generally, the average mark is going to be about 79 all over, which is, again, what's up there. But he's got a good passing range on him as well. So he's got 76 vision, 75 crossing. I don't know when he's going to be up for a cross, but he's got short passing of 80. So he's like a B-Tech kind of Laporte, if you ask me. I think he's going to be the most bang for your buck as well. So the next one, left back, I had quite a few choices. The first one is going to be, well, the one that I would personally say to go for, and I think he's going to be your best option because he's proven quite OP for me at the moment. I'm not sure if the footbin community agree as well. I can't remember how to spell his name. Yep, spelled it right. So we got this man here, Tsimikas, 87 pace, 70 passing, 73 dribble, 69 defense, 76 physical. I think for 800 coins, you can't complain on this dude. He's got the pace there. Crossing wise, he's got 77 crossing. He's got 79 agility. Dribbling wise, he's a bit under average, but you give him a card, he'll bump that up. He's got 85 stamina as well. So obviously this man is going to run up and down the pitch with you, especially with those high work rates right there. He's going to be the man. Well, he's definitely going to be the man to buy. And I'm surprised that he's going for this amount of money at the moment. So if we have a look at him, I guarantee he'll be up there. Yeah, look at that. Right under Regulon, and he costs 10 times less than Regulon as well. You got to be mad not to get him at the moment. But you're going to have to jump for him because I'm not sure how quickly he's going to go back up when the full game does release. Right, so midfield-wise, my usual one is a proper defensive midfielder, so someone with defense and strength. Then I always go for a box-to-box kind of man. So obviously attacking-wise kind of up there, defensive-wise kind of up there, but just bang about average. Then you've got the playmaker for me. So I usually go, I don't care about pace too much, but I do care about positioning and his attacking. Well, he's got to have a bit of attacking, but mainly his passing ability. That's going to be the most important part for me. I think that's come in handy so far for me. It's helped me win my placement matches, and it's helped me do a little bit more than that on squad battles as well so far. So we're going to start off with our central defensive midfielder. This, I think, I think people are not going to like this one, but it's got to be this man here, McSauce. Here he is, McTominay. Yeah, as you can see, yeah, I'm a bit biased towards Man United players, but there's a reason why. And if you look at this guy's price, he only costs 700 coins, and you're getting a man who has stats like this. So when you look at it, pace-wise, he's not there, but I would personally put a shadow card on him, bump that up with another 15, and another 10 should make it about 80. For a defensive midfielder, that's very good. So long shots is 80 with a shot power of 81. Short passing and vision, yeah, you've got 75, 80, 79. That's decent. So he's not going to just smack it off a lot. When you want to do those long passing, he's got a decent enough ability to get it to you at least. Maybe not the special Pogba-esque and top of the line ones, but he'll get it to you. And then dribbling wise, ball control 78, 77 dribbling, 78 composure. And then you've got your standing tackle as well. So obviously 80 there, he'll stop a man in his tracks. Is enough there for you. 77 heading accuracy. And then obviously here's the parts that I liked. So obviously you've got 84 stamina, so he'll run for a little bit for you as well. Strength 84, aggression 85 as well. This man will do the business. I think he will. I think he's going to rise in the ranks of footbin as well. He's for literally 700 coins. Come on, man. What's not to like? Right, so my next man, I'm going to do this as more of the kind of box-to-box guy. So I think this one is quite popular, if I remember right. There he is. God, I struggle to spell his Fernandez. Right, so yeah, so look, as a box-to-box, you want pace, you want someone with a good dribble, you want someone who's got a bit of an attacking prowess and a bit more of defensive prowess. Those are all stats above 70 right there. Oh, don't want that. So obviously when we look at this, we're going to you got 77 acceleration, sprint speed. You've got shot power of 80, long shots. So he's got a decent shot on him. You got short passing 76, 73 long passing, 75 vision passing. So like I said, he's not going to be our main playmaker, but he can at least hit something. You got good dribbling stats there, decently average. But then you've got 71 strength, aggression, 80, stamina, and you got some decent standing tackle stats there. Personally, there's two ones that I would put on him. I would either put a basic on him to bump up the basics. So obviously he's now got 82 sprint speed. He's got a much better shot power to hit the long shots. He's got better short passing now and vision, so that's good. More connections. And then you got decent dribbling there now. Ball control 85, 83 dribbling as well. Standing tackle is now gone up to 80, and then obviously you've got a 76 strength there as well. So I think personally he's going to be good. If you did want to make him, you've got so many options with this guy. You can make him more of an attacking prowess, or you can make him more of a defensive prowess. If I go shadow, obviously that bumps up his sprint speed, but it also gets him that, well, the sliding tackles, standing tackle, defensive awareness, all that stuff. And then hunter wise, not the best personally. I wouldn't say to use that one, but he can finish. It'll get you most shots. He will miss a lot more, I personally think. But this is going to be your guy. If you can't afford Donny van de Beek because he's about 23k, he's going to be the man to get. So obviously, moving backwards, the next one, we want our playmaker. So this is going to be Monsieur Maddison. So obviously, he's going to cost a little bit more in our midfield. He's going to be the more pricier player. But when you look at his passing stats, I think that's worth it, and he's got decent enough dribbling. If you give this man a catalyst card, he will probably get you there. Dribbling wise, agility, all solid. I don't need to care that much about it. I think close dribbling when you're pressing the R1 button is pretty OP at the moment, so you don't need to worry about that. But vision 88, short passing 84, 82 long passing. I'm gonna give this guy where is it? I'm gonna give this guy a catalyst card. There you go. For a midfielder, that's all you want. So passing there, long shots, 81, 82. He'll finish your shots for you. If you did want to focus it more on that kind of stuff, you can add a hawk, but I wouldn't really need to. So bumps him up a little bit more, and you can shoot from distance with him. But I think personally, he's brilliant as he is with the catalyst. So yeah, we've gone for Maddison. Now up top, I had a little bit more difficulty, but obviously to keep the prices down as much as I could for you guys, I've went for, firstly, this man. I know that he's not that fast, but back me on my madness here. He only costs 1,800, and when you look at him compared to other players in the same kind of position, he is, if you have a look, he's gonna, there you are, 1.8k. Everyone else is above the 7k mark. You ain't gonna have that kind of money at the beginning. And while Footbin's doing him some justice, community is obviously seeing the same thing that I am. He's got decent enough pace, but the thing is with Jack Grealish, he's got decent passing stats. He's got decent shot on him. You can add a basic card to him. You can add a hunter card to him. There you are. Look at that. So if you want to increase his finishing, I'd leave it at that, to be honest. I quite like the look of that. But he is going to be your main man up, your main man on the left. If you did want something a bit more high paced, then there is another option, but I didn't like the look of him that much. He's a bit smaller, and he would probably push off the ball a little bit more. His name is Daniel. Oh, where is he? Daniel Podence. Now, this man's got your 92 pace, so he's rapid. He's 85 dribbling, and but he is a little bit more expensive. He's 4.5. That's the next best person, basically. If you don't want to go above the 1,200 mark, was it? Yeah, sorry, if you don't want to go past the 3,000 mark on this, then I would personally say go for Grealish. He's got good close control too, so dribbling-wise, he's good. Take advantage of that overpowered dribbling at the moment. Obviously, the next man, I'm going to start with the right winger. So I was stuck here. I didn't know whether to go for the extra coins or not, so I decided to obviously cheapen it out a little bit more for you guys. Mason Monsieur Greenwood, my main man. Obviously, another United player, but can you complain? He's 950 coins, guys. 950. My man's got 81 pace, 78 dribble, 78 shot. Let's see what happens if we give it. If you want to use him as an attacker, then you've got this. You got the hunter card. Obviously, that might be a bit expensive at the moment, but that Bruce's finishing. If you want to use him as a crosser, then you've got this card. Again, pace is up, Crossing is up. If you want to give him an all-rounded kind of boost, then you've got these kinds of. He's I think perfectly suited for a 950 rated card. I think he's perfect for going up top on the right. So that's my personal opinion. There is also one more person that you could add, but he's going to be a lot more pricey. It's going to be this man right here. So now he's going to be the upgrade of Mason Greenwood. He's got much better pace. He's got much better shot, much better passing, much better dribbling. So he's basically going to give you more of an all-rounded attacking experience. But he does cost 3 times more. That's the only letdown. When you're starting off your squad, obviously, you're going to want to kind of keep things as cheap as you can. But if you get a bit more money, then yeah, I'd say invest in him over anyone else. Right, so let's get rid of these two. Now, the main striker... I love this man mainly because of a certain score he got on the weekend. So I'm gonna pop him on there right now, and I think the football community love him as well. His name's Ollie Watkins. He's got high work rates. He'll get up and down the pitch for you. He's got there we are. He's got the stats that his finishing isn't the best, but if you put on a card like this for you, so you can either go 2 ways. You can either give him a hunter card for boost up the finishing. Dribbling wise, I would personally go for where is it? I like having someone who can dribble a little bit better. So and I think I can make do with a 77 finishing. I would personally go for an engine card, boost up the pace, boost up the dribbling, and boost up the passing a little bit, so I can get them nice 1-2s on the go as well. You can also go for a basic that just gives. Well, it's not the best, but there's a reason why. Always a method to my madness, and it is because. Right now, he is one of the more overpowered players in the game. Have a look at this. He only costs 1k, and he's already up there with players that cost about 70k, 30k, the ones that you expect to be up there. Have a look at this. So, obviously, 296. Let's read some reviews. This is always the funniest part for me. So, I hate Adrian. I love Adrian. It's going to be comments. I'm only putting him up there myself personally because of the damage that he did against Liverpool. It's just stuff like this. Liverpool are don't blame it on Adrian. The first goal was clearly his. It's just for that point. But he is cheap, and obviously he costs 1,000 coins. If you did want someone a bit more serious, not as jokey as me, then the man I'm going to present to you guys is this here, Dominic Calvert-Lewin. So he costs 2.5. He's got 83 pace. He's got 76 shot. 80 physical as well. He's pretty decent in the box, I'd say. So I'll probably give this guy a whole card to take advantage of the headering glitch at the moment. Everything just seems to want to go in. So get this guy's positioning up there, get this guy's strength up there, jumping ability 99 now. He ain't going to lose, and he's got the sprint speed to back it up as well. Dribbling wise, not the best, but considering he's a big man, 79 reactions, ball control 76, dribbling 76, he's decent. Obviously, the man that everyone's going to want to go for is Richarlison. Apparently, he's pretty up there OP as well. I think pretty much every Everton player is going to be up there, man. Especially with Allen, he's bumped up a lot. If you can get that guy, then you pretty much completed your midfield, regardless of who else you got in there. So that is going to be my team. And if you close it down, that has only cost me 16,650 coins. And obviously you're going to have, you might even get lucky and get one of these players, so it'll even cost you less. But if you look at the overall picture, guys, you've got players for basically about £1,000 there. The only ones that you're going to need to invest in are one player on each position. That's going to cost a little bit more. So you've got Lindelof, you've got Maddison, and then you've got, Grealish is going to be the highest up there as well. That is a solid first starting squad. If you haven't got the money and you are trying to do a road to glory, this would probably be the one that I would start with. On the Xbox, it's going to be a little bit more expensive, 20k, but the market on the Xbox is a lot better than the one on the PlayStation. That's what I play on. Obviously, I'm building it up from scratch. These are most of the players that I still do have in my current squad. You'll probably see it later on. I will be releasing a few more videos, maybe even one of what I want to get from my road to glory, and I'll also be streaming the weekend league as well. That I'm just waiting for my capture card, so that way I can stream over the weekend for you during Twitch or something like that. We'll have a bit of fun with it. And obviously, if you guys have got any extra suggestions for players for me to try and choose from, then let me know, man. I don't know. I think I've pretty much hit the nail on the head. I don't know if there's any other players. Let me know in the comments what you think. And let me know if these guys suit you quite well as well. This guy, I think he's going to do you proud. He did United fans proud the other day. So I've got to get my shots in while I can, really, even though we lost. just as bad. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss whatever I'm doing next with this channel. Obviously, I'm going to be doing a few more streams and I'm going to be working at Twitch as well. But enjoy your day, guys, and enjoy the game. Later.